watching this on replay, you may want to fast forward through this first few minutes here. Usually I greet people as they come in, as I get situated here.
Okay.
Hell. Deleted too many things. Oh, learn more. I may have deleted too many things on my computer here. Like some plugins, maybe. Let's see. Where's my chat at? Where's my chat at? This is BS. Let's try this again. Ah, yeah, okay. I didn't delete too much stuff. There I am. I see my big ugly face. So, anyway, hey, don't turn your back on the wolf pack, okay? Alright, do you like that big mic? Or old man mic? There's another mic that's big mic. Is it too early for a beer? It's 5 o'clock somewhere, man. That's right. Don't turn your back on the wolf pack, man. And listen, there's more of that where, to come. The intro that I made, there's more of that. There's gonna be more of that. Ike's got I'm a big time green screen video guy, content guy. So there I am, and I'm gonna be doing more of that. That's right. Oh, something's going on the radio here. Turn up the volume. Someone's talking. Anyway, we're going to talk about did you like that, Stanley? Good deal. Hope you guys share that to your Facebook and stuff like that. I appreciate Mike Holden for doing that. I seen that today. How he shared that on his Facebook and stuff like that. I like stuff like that being shared out. I think I'm the biggest Swift troll ever. Like, that's probably more fun and more consistent is trolling big mega trucking companies, especially Swift. They just make it easy. That's for sure. Anyways, I'm going to talk about this, the subject here, and all that kind of stuff. Team hammered down. Listen, I gave this dude a chance a few months ago and all that kind of stuff, when again people were friggin' lying about me and stuff like that, and I was like, okay, whatever. But a lot of drivers probably don't know you helped that Swift driver when he dropped that pallet. Oh yeah, I did help that guy. I helped him pick it up. Actually, take y'all back in time several years ago. This is several years ago. We're talking about 2012, 2013 when that video was made. It's been a while, maybe 14. I don't know, but it was me and the Home Depot associate that restacked that pallet. That driver maybe moved like one or two. All it was insulation. It wasn't like that big a deal. It was just just a tall pallet. It was good video. It was fun. I was, again, right place at the right time, and the initiative to have a camera. And it wasn't my phone. I had a camcorder. I was filming with my camcorder, a little Sony Handycam. I don't know. It's probably in a box somewhere. Hang on. You know what? Let me see if I could. It may be in one of these boxes down here. Because I thought I saw it the other day. I know I'm getting off topic of of what this video is about, but where did I pull that thing out at? Where's that thing at? Maybe it's in this box. I got a lot of junk in this box. I don't want to spend too much time. I thought maybe it'd be up on top. Show you guys my original YouTube camera that I used to use. kind of stuff. And I've used it for years. I've probably used it, gosh, 5-6 years. Until it was pretty much outdated. Just all it is compared to what, YouTube has. But, back what I was saying. Team Hammered Down. Hammered Down, no filter, and all this kind of crap. This guy's been coming after me for years. Okay, no, nothing new. Like, if someone doesn't like somebody, they just come after you, and that's fine. That's just where that's I'm a man, I can handle it. But here a couple months ago, he came up on my Zello channel and he started talking about how Nesbitt called in on his company, called in on him, and all that kind of stuff. And he was sharing some screenshots and stuff like that. And I just, pretty much just kept it in my collection. Well, supposedly, and I've seen some, I've heard some things, but I've seen some things that disappointed me about the dude, how he's trying to go and attack Bulldog's family, particularly his wife. Here's the thing, man. Bulldog's my friend. And unlike some of other Little Dog's friends who wants to be a fence sitter and they want to just I want to play neutral and all that, I'm not neutral. I am not neutral. I'm not. I'm 100% on Little Dog's side. Okay, 100%. Ain't no neutral for me. And I don't care. I don't care about anything else. Like this guy coach, right? This guy coach. Well, I don't want neither one of these guys to go after me, so I'm gonna play neutral. But here's the thing about coach. He wants to be neutral, but when it goes to attacking Larry June's wife and telling Larry June's wife a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? You're not neutral there. You seem to be right there, involved in everything. I don't trust someone like that. I don't trust a fence sitter. Here's the thing. I used to not care if you're a fence sitter or not, I used to not care. What's his face? Freaking Yeti. Fence sitters all get out. But now knowing and having to deal with somebody on a personal level that is a fence sitter, and how fence sitters are bad people. They're worse. They're worse people than someone who's just there, on that side of the fence, their side of the fence, right? They are the worst people because they play both sides. I can't stand somebody who's going to play both sides. I just can't stand it, Clampett, you see this guy named Clampett around? He's a guy that plays both sides. He is a fence sitter. That may be news to a lot of you guys, but there'll be more coming out about that. But Clampett got caught. He got caught, man. And sucks for him. That's all I got to say about that. By the way, I'm drinking a Dr. Pepper. This is my last day. This is my last day of drinking Dr. Pepper. I've only been drinking Dr. Pepper for 3 or 4 days. My wife's been out of town, but my wife's going to be back in town today, and that means I will be back on keto and losing weight. My wife is probably going to walk in that door and say, "IQ exploded. You are bloated." So, anyway. So I don't like the fence sitters. Yes, Clampett is a piece of crap, and he's we caught that dude in a lie. Okay, just caught him in a bold-faced lie. Payback's gonna be hell for that dude. Payback's gonna be hell for that dude. It's just what it is. Friggin' Clampett. I know you're watching. I know the reason why you blocked phone numbers. Okay? I know the reason. I know you blocked phone numbers. Hammer down Gary Brown and anybody associated with you guys. Tell you what, you mess with the wrong cat out there in Nevada. You guys think that just because right now Will's all quiet on his YouTube channel, you think that he's just chopped liver, chopped suit, chopped that's not the word. Hell, I don't know. You don't realize that Will is going to win. Okay? Will is going to win. He may lose his family, but Will is going to get revenge. And I keep on telling you guys better pray. You guys better pray that his family, his home life works out. Better pray. You better pray. I mean, that's the reason why Clampett blocked Will's number, because Will just know what he just did, or Clampett just know what he just did. I mean, I'm telling you guys, that's the reason why. And here's the thing. Will gets it. Will gets it. You got to keep your circle small. Unfortunately, he's had to learn the hard way. You know what I'm saying? He's had to learn the hard way of keeping your circle small. Because the people that are fence sitters, the people who are going to attack, all that kind of stuff, you're all the same. Here's the thing about Coach. Coach got sent a screenshot or a picture, okay, months ago, didn't even tell Will about it at all. And then a few days ago, after I did my video, I believe it was after I did my video calling Coach out on his BS, Coach panicked. Coach panics and says, "Hey man, I'm loyal to you," and finally sends a picture, a screenshot, or the picture that was sent to him. Like, how loyal are you? I mean, you couldn't send that picture when you got it and say, "Hey, Will, I mean, this was sent to me, man. Do what you need to do. This was sent to me by somebody who I hear is a troll. I don't know." And there's the lie going around that's sitting there saying how this old gal sent me pictures. I would love to compare phones because I don't delete anything. Okay? I don't delete anything. You see, Coach says, okay, but if I'm not putting it out, why do I got to pick a side? You got to pick a side. You can't be neutral. You can't pick. You can't. You ask Lil Dog. Lil Dog is the most affected by this, and I see the reason why. And I'm in 100% agreement. You can't be neutral on it just because you're scared. What are you scared of? You scared of Little Dog? Be scared of Little Dog. Scared of Nesbitt? Nesbitt's already got you. Why be a friend in fear? Why don't you just like be a real friend? And a real friend will go on his gut and not by fear. You're a scared guy. Coach is a scared freaking guy. And you're too worried about your views. Listen, I don't know if Will's, me myself, I don't think that, you know, you have to make videos. Keep your videos coaching. Like, blow a whistle. Blow a freaking whistle like a coach does. But to sit there and say, well, I'm just going to, like, go my own way. It's getting too deep. He says, no, I'm not trying to be involved in family issues. You could draw the line in the sand where you stand, Coach. Like, you know that's wrong. You know what Nesbitt did to Will is absolutely wrong. Coach, can you say that? Can you publicly say that on here? Can you publicly say that? Public, I want to see it. If you can't do it. And here's the thing there, Coach. I don't like you because of this. Because of this. You're a coward. You're a freaking coward, Coach. You're a freaking coward. You think it's all wrong. No. What's wrong? Put it out there, Coach. What's wrong? You think it's wrong what Little Dog did to Nesbitt? What did Will do? Tell me what Will did that was so wrong. Because he was talking to me? He was talking to me well before he ever talked to you, had a conversation with you. Is that what's the all wrong? What's the all? Put the all. What's all? What's all? You're all pissed off. All. What's all? Coach. Stop being a fence sitter. I don't know what Will did to Nesbitt. Well, why don't you just put it out there? Just state what is wrong, what's not. Don't be sitting there, I don't really know what to say, so I'm going to be very vague. Stop being vague, man. Why does it say title? Why does the title say Team Hammered Down? Because Hammered Down, I got to screenshot this, was encouraging Gary Brown and other people, I don't know how many people, to go after Little Dog's wife by name. By name. Becky Kling. I seen the screenshot myself. And he's behind a lot of this stuff, all this shenanigans, all because Hensley won't be his boyfriend anymore. Hammered Down misses the D. Hammered Down misses the D. Plain and simple. I don't agree with family tax period. We never used to do this, and now it's the norm, and I don't like it. Well, can't you, like, I mean, you're still being very vague. You're still being very vague. You know what I'm saying? You're just so vague. Yeah. Listen, man, you need to stop worrying about RVT. Okay? The RVT is dead in the water. And every now and then, I just love to make a video just to friggin' put RVT back in his place right there. Just put my friggin' foot right there on his throat. As we all should. But you're obsessed with RVT, Coach. You're just obsessed with them. You're obsessed with RVT. Why? Why? You should draw the line in the sand. You shouldn't have been. Listen, that stuff that they did to Larry June was wrong. This stuff they did to Larry June was wrong, and you should have said, hey, man, I don't want no part of this. dog. His name is Wesley Shoops. He was bragging about it on Zello. He used to run that stupid trucker assassin channel. Clay, if you could go and get that audio, listen. When you've got stuff like that, you need freaking proof. All it is listen. Your name is Clay. I mean, Clay. Like, to me, you're just, no offense, dude, but all you are there is a name. I can't even see your picture. I don't know if you have short hair, long hair. I don't know if you, I mean, that's it, Clay. I mean, you have no credibility. Prove it. You know what I'm saying? Prove it. I would love it. I'd love the proof. I love the proof. Coach, what I'm saying is, you're a fence sitter, okay? You're right there on both sides. Pick a side that you're on, because I ain't got time for no fence sitters. I don't trust no fence sitter. I don't want to be around them. I don't want to be around no fence sitter. Canal's a fence sitter. Oh, Canal may not like me, but where does Canal stand on this Little Dog versus Nesbitt thing? I don't care what you think about me. I don't like Canal either. Okay, but I can guarantee you one thing. I'm on Little Dog. I don't care who is on Little Dog's side. I know where I stand. And that's all that matters to me. I don't care where, if so-and-so's over here. But I can tell you this. If you're a fence sitter, if you're over there, I know where you stand. If I don't know where you stand, then I have no respect for you at all. Canal doesn't like, I don't like him, Ben. That's what I just now said. I don't like him. Okay? Whatever. Okay, we just said this. Can we overstate the obvious? Like I said, no offense, Clay, but I'm just saying there saying, I want to know who I'm talking to, and I want to know where information's coming from. Thinks I smell like a brewery. Well, I don't give a crap what he thinks. Here's the thing, Team Tiny. Myself personally, I don't know what Little Dog says, but I'm not sitting there saying ruin your channel. But here's the thing: you're talking about a friend. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about someone who, you call someone a friend, you need to let it be known. Like, really. Like horsefly. Not horsefly. Sorry, horsefly. Like clamp it. Look at clamp it. Clamp it is a, someone who I didn't fully trust. Okay? You guys, Clamp it is someone who I didn't fully trust. I was like trying to get there, but it's like one of those things, like, hey, these outsiders coming in, these outsiders that come in, I just don't like outsiders. That's something I've never really liked at all, is outsiders. You know what I'm saying? Me and freaking Will have went toe to toe, and we freaking went at each other pretty daggum deep. And I'll tell you this, what don't kill you makes you strong. And Little Dog helped coach in the past time. Exactly. I just think Coach is scared. I just think Coach is scared. I think that's all it is. What do you guys think? Let's see, who carries hammered down, sells weed, and carries gun illegally in his truck? Nesbitt thinks he's hot shit because he messages people on Facebook. Coach is a good dude and is staying out of it. Listen, I'm not. You guys are. I really don't think that you guys can understand what I'm saying. So let me just tell you again. You don't have to make freaking videos. I mean, I think I've said this plenty of times. Don't freaking go coach. Go blow some whistles. Like, you know, whatever coaches do. Whatever coaches do. Go do coach stuff on your internet or on your YouTube. But as a friend, hey, Fishing Trucker, you could get lost in here, okay? Let's see, where are you at? Fishing Trucker, I allow some bitches here, but not you. I'd use her on the channel. Bye, bitch. Anyway. Again, I'm not going to be fake to somebody. If I don't like you, I don't like you. I don't want you on the channel. Let's see, Ike, I like a lot of things you have to say, but I don't agree with you, Coach. I like both of you. Listen, I don't care what you like. I don't care what you like, Jim. I don't know who you are. That's fine. Whatever. I'm saying is that Coach, between Coach and Will, Coach needs to freaking pick a side. Okay? But I tell you this, I don't trust the dude. He needs to go freaking make it right, like with him. Like, why did you have this picture on your phone and not say anything about it to Will until thing got a little heated on your end? It got heated on Coach because I brought the heat to Coach, and he got all paranoid. Oh, Will, I'm gonna show you how loyal I am, and I'm gonna send you this picture, dude. You should have been loyal months ago. So anyway, hey, I know this guy Hammered Down is still. I mean, I know he's watching. There's 131 people up in here, and one of them is Hammered Down. Why don't you come in here and say something? See, Tire Killer says everyone's an outsider until they're let in. Absolutely. But because of letting people come in and then they end up being what, like Clampett is, for an example, that makes us harder. It makes that shell harder. Let's see, why do you guys record phone calls? Reason why we record phone calls is to cover our ass. I only started doing that maybe a couple of weeks ago. You know, sitting there talking about how, I mean, I finally got like tape a call on my phone like a couple of weeks ago, only because of they cover my ass. I mean, there's been times way back when I like recorded like with a recorder, you know, or like another phone, but an actual like doing it on a consistent basis, started doing that recently. Before that, it may have been like one or two calls that I've ever had to do. And then I was doing that to cover my ass then too. Neo, have a good flight, man. The path starts with Logic Neo and Worthington patching it up. Logic Neo, listen, Logic Neo is a man with, I believe, I think he's a pretty good guy. He's definitely normal. I say normal. He's like a normal guy. He's not weird, like pedophilia kind of weird. He's not like I mean, but William Worthington, it's just a little cuckoo, little nuts in the head. Coach has good content. You involve yourself in being on phone calls. Might not. Listen, man. Like exact what you do in the background, make it right in the background. Who cares? I mean, I don't watch Coach, but I hear his numbers are doing pretty good. Good for you, man. Everybody has their time. I've had my time. I'm good that my, dare I say, prime on YouTube is in the past. I'm good with that. I'm still making money off here. I'm still getting views. I still do this for fun. I still think it's a fun thing to do. I still have fun doing it. But when I was at my prime, I was on the road. I'm not on the road anymore. And I told you guys this way back in March or April, whenever I told you guys that when I was getting off the road, that my channel would be changing. And I'm going to lose viewers and all that kind of stuff. I told you guys that then. And, well, it happened. I predicted it. I told you guys. Now you will say, well, Ike, your channel has gone downhill. I told you it was, dummies. I told you before it started. So, like, for crying out loud, it's so funny. More people are worried about other people's channels than they're worried about their own. See what I'm saying? Coach has good format, no drama. But here's the thing there, Tiny. Let me tell you something about Coach behind the scenes. Behind the scenes, he's all about the drama. 100%. 100%. He is in on everything. He is in on everything. And I'm not, listen, you don't have to bring it to your channel, but let's just call it what, I mean, can we at least get Coach to admit it? Like, yeah, like, can we at least get Coach to sit there and say, yeah, I'm in a lot of stuff behind the scenes and I know about a lot of stuff and, and I ain't going to stop it. I just like being a part of it. I don't know. Why do you guys think I changed my phone number a few months ago? Because I didn't want any part of it. I told you guys were going too far with RVT, and I got called all sorts of names because of it. See what I'm saying? Before y'all started jacking with me again and Lil Dog and I just BS on the phone. All we would do is just joke around and just do whatever we do while we're at work. We work kind of the same hours. See, I know about some stuff, but I'm left out of tons. Whatever. All I know is that I told you guys that I think you guys are going too far, and you know what your response is, Coach, because you're the one sitting there saying, am I on crack? I should be freaking all this stuff with RVT. Let's see, John Mark. Am I an amateur radio operator? Yes, I am. Let's see, where's my mic to this radio? Right here. Tell. It's a Yazoo 857 microphone. Right there. Is this scripted, Debach? No, this is not scripted. Why? Have you been watching what Low Dog's been going you through? You think that's scripted? Listen, the stuff with little guy, that's funny. When you're sitting there doing that stuff, to, travel local, whatever. I thought that was funny when I heard about it. But the um, stuff with Larry June. Come on, you guys know that it was crossing the line, big time, big time. Coach, here's the difference, man. Little Dog apologized to Larry June publicly on video and to his wife about being a part of that. He publicly did. Okay? That's the difference. Could Will have stopped it? Yeah. He didn't, but he made it right later. You know? He made it right later. Bobby Kohler, little guy, changed jobs again. But from what I understand, he finally took the advice of people. Okay? He finally took the advice of people and he got a local job. That's Gary Beer hammered down right there. Exactly. See what I'm saying? You're too much. These guys are too much. They're too coward. These people are too coward to freaking settle it. Whatever their issue is, because they got an issue with Hensley because Hensley would stop giving Hammer Down the D. He stopped giving Hammer Down the D. Let's see, Alan Keller, if you, or Sal, whatever that is, if you charge for couching call, it would not be my business. Stop looking for excuses for RBT. You got attacked by David Nesbitt, coach. Okay. And if I remember correctly, I did not do it. And if I also remember correctly, I told you that that's all Nesbitt and that's all him doing that. That was back then. Now you're best friends with him. So that point right there is null and void. Oh, coach, you said that your daughter's school got contacted. Also, David Nesbitt is the one that swatted you. Okay? And if I remember correctly, that night or a few nights later or whenever that was, if I remember, these guys like Lil Dog, these guys like, I believe, Trucking Exec, other people were on Zello and you were on Zello and David Nesbitt was on Zello and those guys took up for you. They said that was wrong because of the stuff that happened in Kansas or whatever just recently. Okay? Like, if I remember correctly, that's what I remember. Even at a time where Lil Dog didn't like you, I didn't like you, Trucking Exec didn't like you, no one liked you at that time. Now, and here's the thing. I didn't like you, but I respected you because you stood on one side of the fence. Now you're a fence setter, and I can't like you. I just can't. I just can't. Like, it's like you're a fence sitter for your YouTube views, okay? And I can't respect that. They know I don't know about Little Dog, but I don't think you don't have to do no videos. Tell me why I got to address on this. Did I say that? I just not said you don't have to. Did I say that? I think you should, at least behind the scenes, because that's how you work, right? That's how you work behind the scenes. Well, behind the scenes, why don't you pick a side? Go blow your whistle on your freaking YouTube channel. Go blow your whistle. Go blow your whistle. Be a coach. But behind the scenes, pick a freaking side. Like, I don't have to do this video. I don't have to do any videos, but everybody knows where I stand. I just do a video here because I want to. But I don't have to. But even if I didn't, everybody knows where I'm going to be standing. See what I'm saying? And don't use me as an excuse. Oh, I hate Ike. I despise Ike. Why do you hate Ike? Why do you hate Ike, Coach? What did I do to you in the last several months for you to hate me? Because I wouldn't go all in after freaking RVT? Why can't we all go after RVT? I mean, I did a video a couple of days ago, or about a week or so ago. And friggin' coach is like sitting there saying, don't work with Ike. Why are you telling Ike to do it? Listen, I did a video against RVT 100% on my own. Little Dog didn't even know. Little Dog didn't even know I was going to do a video about RVT. Because I do videos on my own. Okay? Now, sometimes Little Dog may say, hey, if you want to do a video about this, go ahead. Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, he may suggest me to do it, and I may or may not. You know, but that's anybody. If even a casual viewer comments something in a comment, say, hey, can you do a video about this? If I think it's a good idea and I want to do it, I'll do it. I do stuff on my own, though. See, Horsefly says, Clampett is the gate to the fence, swinging like him ever hunt. Yeah, Horsefly. Yeah. Shoot Will a message or something. I don't know if you guys have each other's phone number, but I'll send you a link, or he'll send you a link. Okay, because I actually did a video that's actually private or unlisted with screenshots and all sorts of stuff and audio on a recorded phone call of Clampett. It'll disappoint you, man. You know what I'm saying? It'll disappoint you. You're gonna hear that audio. Right now it's unlisted. But I may put it out there. Tire Killer, aren't you this Team Hammer Down thing, Tire Killer? Clay, it's called Tape a Call. Let's see, Choplolas, can you do a video of how deep Nesbitt gets in Coach's throat when... See, and here's the thing, Brad, is that Coach is scared of Nesbitt. That's all I can think of. He's scared. He's scared of Nesbitt. You should be scared of Little Dog. So he's a friend of yours? Well, Tire Killer, let me ask you this, man. Do you think it's fine for him to sit there and tell his homies, that's like a better term for lack of better terms, but his people, to send messages to Little Dog's wife on Facebook with links and stuff like that, because I've got screenshots of him exactly telling people to do that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? By the way, change the subject just for a few seconds. Did anybody hear me on the radio? I was on Channel 19 when the skip was rolling, and I was talking a bunch of trash. Okay? Let's see. Ike, is the door behind you supposed to be white? It's like a, I don't know what shade it is. Whatever. The people who were in here before were heavy smokers. Let's just say that. I'm not. If anyone swatted me, I would never talk to them friendly. Let's see. Tire Killer says, I don't condone any attacking any family. Well, Tire Killer, I have some disappointing screenshots for you. Okay? I have some disappointing screenshots for you. Are you good, buddy, on this evening? Some guys would rather protect their family and guard their YouTube fame. I honestly don't remember Coach saying any of that. Oh, any of what? Oh, I'm freaking getting lost in everything now. So if you're talking to me or someone else, my bad. Anyway, I guess, I think, trying to think if there's anything else I need to cover in this. Not saying it didn't happen, just saying I don't agree with it. Tire Killer, it's kind of like one of those things, man. You don't agree with it. In my view, you could still be a friend, but you need to friggin', like you say, it's kind of like this. It's like Coach. When Coach was calling, or Coach's, people were calling Larry June's wife, okay? When Coach was on the phone, he may have not agreed with that, but he was there, with it anyway. You know what I'm saying? He was there. He didn't agree with it, so he says, but yet he was there on the whole comments. He sure laughed at the end and made comments. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. To me, that's just, I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. I didn't like that at all. But the only problem is, here's the problem there, Larry June. The problem is, even though you were surprised to find the Coach on that call, I wasn't. I was not surprised at all that you heard Coach's name on it. All I know is that the truth eventually comes out about people. Sometimes you just have to be patient. Sometimes I'm not patient. Actually, I'm not hardly ever patient. But I'm learning patience, and eventually the truth comes out. Eventually the truth comes out. You're all either on Little Dog's side or not. It's that simple. Exactly. Yeah, Big Dog, I don't know who you are, but that's exactly right. You know? In this situation, you're either on his side or not. Plain and simple. If you're on the fence, then you're not on his side. Okay? If you're on the fence, you're not on his side. Okay? If you know what that means, that's not the devil horns. Don't turn your back on the wolf pack. Okay? Don't turn your back on the wolf pack. Don't. Clamp it. Clamp it. Okay, clamp it. It's best you own your shit. Excuse my French. This is, you might as well just make it right and own it. Okay? Because there's people know more about you than what you already think you know that they know. Okay? So it's best that you go and freaking make it right. Because you're on the list. Clamp it. You are on the list. You are on the freaking list. And it's coming to you. You don't know how it's coming. You don't know when it's coming. But it's coming. Okay? It's coming. It's coming. Freaking clamp it. It's coming. And you don't have, hey, we're not ruining you on YouTube. You're not on YouTube. You could just go away and no one will even know. But I know you're watching and you have a life somewhere else. And we know all about it. Dominic Colaizzi. Dominic, I see what I'm saying? I actually blocked his name on here because I couldn't pronounce his name. I blocked him. I blocked him like a year or two ago. Okay? I blocked him like a year or two ago. Because, and I just did it because of fun. Because I didn't like his name. I was feeling good. But now, it's you're going. Anyway, I'm not gonna say too much because I don't want to tip you off too much. I've already tipped you up enough. So anyway, all I got here, I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hint. One more hint and I'm gonna go. You should have never, ever, ever told us where you're at on Saturdays.